YouTube, my name is Mike. I go by DJAXCESS and welcome back to the channel where we aim to build a better DJ community together. Today, I'm gonna be talking about recording your sets as a DJ. So if you find something helpful or interesting, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know any questions you have down in the comments. Also, I'm mentioning a few products. So if you'd like to support the channel for free, make sure you check out the link in the description for my Amazon affiliate link. Now let's get into the video. I think it's so important. I've done numbers and numbers of videos on why it's important for DJs to record your set. The short version is, it is a way to review what you're doing to a crowd. When we're DJing, everything's happening so fast. We're thinking about the next song. We might be controlling lights. We might be mixing, actually mixing. So you're not necessarily hearing exactly what's going out there. You're hearing it, you're feeling it, whatever, but you got the cue going sometimes, maybe you got the master off. It is so important to pick some sets, record them. Audio is good, video is better, but just make sure you're recording your sets so that you can review and actually see what you're putting out to the crowd. This will certainly help you whether you are a new DJ or a veteran DJ. So the question is, what should you be using to record? And my personal favorite is the Tentacle Sync Track E, but you have to get the international version. There's some kind of patent in the United States where if you have a recorder with an internal battery, which is one of the best parts about it, it's USB-C internal battery, but you can't have a line out, which is very, very important because the line out could go to your 360 camera, your other camera that you got recording. So you're getting audio and video at the same time. 32-bit flow is another thing that the Tentacle Sync Track E has that's very important. And what that does is, as long as you're recording, as long as you don't max out the input, and I'll talk about that in a second, as long as you don't max out the input, no matter if the volume was too low, too high, you'll be able to, in editing, get back all of that detail. So for old school recorders that don't record in 32-bit flow, if you peaked it, you're kind of SOL. If you were too low, when you bring it up, there's gonna be, the signal's not gonna be as clean. Now, this is 32-bit float. And my understanding is with 32-bit float, no matter what you do, you should be able to fix it in post. However, while using this, I have noticed that if you peak the input, I don't know if it's the actual gain or what it is, but if you peak the input, you are not going to be able to fix it in post. And that's where this little dongle piece comes in. I forgot to mention that these have a headphone input and a headphone output for your video. And then that's where this little dongle guy comes in because it's got a little volume knob on there. And I have a couple of these. I also use it for my in-ear monitors so that the output doesn't, let's say someone accidentally bumps my headphone jack, I'm not getting like a crazy amount of sound. So this kind of level the sound out of my IEM output. But I just use it for this, and one of the limitations of this is in the app, it only goes down to 6 dB. And Tentacle Sync, if you watch this video, please do a firmware or a software update that lets us go down to 0 dB or even negative, because for some reason the mic input on this is extremely hot. So I may not be peaking the actual channel, but I'm peaking the input. So anyway, that's where this little dongle piece comes in. But the key things are, it's an internal battery, it's USB-C charging, and it has a line output for your 360 camera, video camera, so you can capture audio and video. Now, the other one that I think is the good competitor to this is the Zoom F3. It's a field microphone. It's got 2 XLR inputs, so a little bit larger inputs. They are not combo jacks. And it has a USB input, but it's charged off of AA batteries. I think 3 AA batteries. So I'm not the kind of person where I want to have my rechargeable battery pack at the club. I have it at weddings, but at the club I don't want to be, switching out AAA batteries. I want to charge it with USB-C and be done with it. So it does have a USB-C input, however, you have to have a power bank attached. It does not have an internal battery that I know of on the Zoom F3. So those are the two, that's kind of what you have to weigh. It's like, do you want something where you could potentially max the output, again, fixed with this cable, or do you want something that it has an auto gain and no matter what you do, high level, low level, you're never going to have to worry about what kind of level it's getting because you can fix it in post. And I think that's the benefit of the Zoom F3. So I want to know in the comments, DJs, what are you using to record your sets, both audio and video? And if you found something helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment what you'd like to see next, what questions you have, all of that. And I will leave Amazon affiliate links to both of the products that I mentioned in the description below. Thank you for checking out the channel. Peace and practice.